Good day, folks. This is Greg Judy at Green Pastures Farm. We are in New Brunswick. We just finished one of the pasture seminars that we did here, and yeah, it was a good time. We had a nice group. Went out on the farm, did some pasture walks, looked at some grasses and some livestock, and discussed different grazing strategies and such, and yeah, it went good. We're down here on the ocean now. I was trying to figure out what all these white markers were out here in the ocean. I remember the older fellow, the farmer we were on this morning, said that this is coming up on the end of lobster season. So I'm thinking these boats we're seeing out here are gathering up their lobster traps. There's just a whole line of boats. I don't know, I've seen probably 6 go by here. There's 2 more coming. Way over there. I'll zero in on them. There they are. While I got it zeroed in, I'm going to go on over right there. That's where we're going to be going across here in a little bit. That's Prince Edward Island. So there's a bridge that goes across from New Brunswick over there. And we've got 2 pasture racks over there tomorrow. So yeah, this is first week of October. We've done a lot of driving. We've seen a lot of New Brunswick. Flew into Halifax. Had a pretty good drive to get up here. And got to Woodstock, did a conference there in Sussex. And then this morning, I forgot the name of the town. Doesn't matter. I can't keep all of it in my mind, but I tell you what, we've met a lot of wonderful people. Some really friendly farmers. It's just a really beautiful area. Yeah, lots of timber. The areas that are open are really beautiful. We got some pretty nice forage up here. A lot of potatoes. I didn't realize they grew so many potatoes in New Brunswick, but a lot of potato fields. Some beautiful legume. They cut quite a bit of silage here for the winter. They do have a pretty difficult time up here in the winter. You can get a lot of snow, up to 100 inches or more. It's pretty wet, so they have a challenging time from basically maybe middle of December until spring. But there are some people that are out wintering cattle here, doing the bale grazing, you know, adjusting the size of their cattle and such. And so yeah, I wanted to show you this. That is a lobster tail. And then right beside the lobster, where's that at? Here it is. There's a crab. Yeah. There's just a whole line of weekend houses along this frontage here. I guess these would be weekend warriors. They come out here and spend the weekend. And it is the off season now. We're in first week of October. And you don't see it. There's nobody at these houses. We haven't seen a car at any of them. So it may be shut down for the season. But yeah, we're looking forward to trying some lobster. Kind of like that. Some clam chowder. You know, if you buy the ocean, you might as well check it out. Just a beautiful area. I always like coming down to the ocean when we get close to it, because you don't get this in Missouri. kind of a novelty. Jan. She's a trooper. One of the things that we're a little nervous about driving over here is the moose. Everywhere you drive, it's just, you know, a lot of timber. They do have some high fence to try and keep the moose off the interstates. But there's these signs everywhere that have flashing lights. And there's a big old moose, you know, sign with the moose on it and flashing lights. So, you know, you're driving in the dark 65, 70 mile an hour or whatever it is. You just hope there's not a moose over the horizon. You know, hitting a moose is a little bit different than hitting a white-tailed deer. It'd be more like hitting a horse, you know. I've read stories of people that have run into them with cars, and it's always ends up bad for the car and the people in the car. So, you gotta be careful. Hope you don't have one of them boogers standing in the highway. But I've seen some deer. We've seen deer, but I haven't seen a moose yet. I kind of like to see one out in the woods somewhere, you know, but I don't want to see him on the highway. I can do without that. Yep, we just stopped and got a sandwich at this little shop here by the ocean, and we asked him if he could use his private drive to come down here. He said, yeah. He said, go down there. Heck, he said, he got a picnic table down there, just hang out, take a nap, whatever you want to do. I want to find out where them boats are going back to shore at and look at the haul that they got. I know those got to be lobster boats. They're big. Those are big boats. I mean, they're zero in on. Yeah, doesn't do a very good job. But that's what they're doing. They said they've only got like the end of this week, and they've got to have all the lobster traps pulled up. So these guys are going, and I guess the lobsters got where there wasn't hardly any, and so I think when your license expired, if you're grandfathered in, they didn't renew it. And that went on for so many years, I'm not sure how many years, but now the lobsters have really recovered. And I guess it's really good lobster now. Just, they were taking too many of them. And now their numbers have come back big time. And so there's a good lobster catch going on here. So anyway, I'm gonna get out of here. We're gonna take a walk on the beach, and we're gonna head on over to Prince Edward Island. That's where we're spending the night, and we got 2 conferences over there tomorrow. And I need to let my voice rest. I've been doing a lot of talking. I'm not used to talking, you know. I don't know, yesterday was 5, almost 6 hours. Today it's already been 3. And we have this afternoon off, so it's a time for me to stop talking. Folks, y'all have a good one, and we'll see y'all down the road. And Jan, hey Jan, you want to say what? There she is. Y'all have a good one, folks. See you down the road.